So many people say they want growth, more money, more freedom, but deep down they are terrified of doing anything that actually changes their life.
Our brains are wired to avoid uncertainty.
Yeah.
Psychologically, the brain interprets risk the same way it interprets physical danger. So when you step outside your comfort zone, your mind literally thinks you are in trouble. But here's the twist. Growth only happens when you override that response. Comfort protects survival. Discomfort builds evolution.
Welcome back, Kingsley, a seasoned entrepreneur who spent years helping founders scale their businesses while navigating the risk and fears and the decision that actually moved the needle. Kingsley.
Yes. Each calculated risk literally rewires your neural pathways.
Okay.
Over time, your brain starts to associate discomfort with the possibility of a danger. Perfectionism is a form of fear. The brain disguises it as high standards, and what it's really saying it's I'm scared of judgment.
Oh my God!
Because embarrassment doesn't kill you, stagnation does. Fear exaggerates the short-term consequence. And then it hides the long-term cost. That by redefining risk. Risk isn't danger, it's data collection.
Okay.
Every decision gives you information that helps you make better ones in future.
Okay.
Scientists don't fail, they collect results.
Okay.
Entrepreneurs need that same mentality. Test, observe, and adapt. And once you separate identity from outcome, fear loses its grip. You're not the failure, you're the data analyst of your own life.
So risk tolerance is actually a muscle.
100, and just like a muscle, if you don't train it, it weakens.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Founders Outlook, the podcast where we get real about entrepreneurship, business growth, and the mindset it takes to win in today's world. I'm Juliet, and today we got a really special conversation lined up because we are diving into something every founder struggles with, but nobody talks about enough, the cost of playing safe. Welcome back, Kingsley, a seasoned entrepreneur and who spent years helping founders scale their businesses while navigating the risk and fears and the decision that actually moved the needle. Kingsley, welcome to the show. Excited to have you here again and hear your insights on this one.
Thank you so much, Juliet. Thanks for having me. I'm really excited to be here once again to help unpack some of the mindset that traps founders and hold them back. And also to share, what of the best ways to move past them.
Yeah, perfect. So let's dive in. You know what's crazy? So many people say they want growth, more money, more freedom, but deep down they are terrified of doing anything that actually changes their life.
Yeah, I agree with you. And that's because our brains are wired to avoid uncertainty. Psychologically, the brain interprets risk the same way it interprets physical danger. So when you step outside your comfort zone, your mind literally thinks you are in trouble.
Oh, so that's why I feel like I'm dying every time I try something new.
yes. It's biology at the end of the day, not weakness.
Okay.
But here's the twist. Growth only happens when you override that response. Comfort protects survival. Discomfort builds evolution.
Yes, I remember when I stayed at a job for years because I was scared to lose security. I wasn't happy, but the paycheck made me feel safe. I think I could do more, but I felt safe.
Yeah, and that's the illusion of stability. Economically speaking, safety growth exists on the opposite ends of the spectrum. The more you prioritize safety, the less capacity you have for innovation and wealth.
Oh, so basically I traded my peace for predictability.
Pretty much. You bought comfort with your potential. You traded them.
That's huge. The crazy thing is, I thought I was being smart.
Yeah, we all do. Playing it safe feels logical, but long term is the riskiest move you can make because the world changes faster than your comfort zone does.
It's excited. I'm always excited to have you here because you kind of explains beyond my imagination. Okay, help me understand. Why do we cling to safety even when we know it's holding us back?
Yeah,
it happens to everyone.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's called loss aversion. Studies show that pain of losing something is about twice as powerful as the joy of gaining it.
Okay.
So when you think about taking the risk, say, quitting a job or investing in a new idea, our brain magnifies what we could lose and not what we could.
So much sense, yeah. Like I've imagined 10 ways it could go wrong before I think of one way it could actually go right.
Exactly. That's cognitive bias at work.
Okay.
We're not naturally wired, for entrepreneurship. We are wired for survival. The skill of entrepreneurship is learning to manage fear and not to eliminate it.
So basically, every time I take a risk, I'm training my brain to stop overreacting.
Yes, yes. Each calculated risk literally rewires your neural pathways.
Okay.
Over time, your brain starts to associate discomfort with the possibility of a danger.
Wow, that's wide. So risk tolerance is actually a muscle.
100. And just like a muscle, if you don't train it, it weakens. Yes.
So what do we actually lose when we play safe?
That's great. Yeah, I would say you lose time, creativity, and opportunity. The three currencies of growth, I'll call them. Economists call it opportunity cost.
Okay.
The value of what you miss out by not acting. And the cost compounds because inaction builds regret. Regret kills momentum.
You're right. Every time I hesitate, someone else launched faster. Like you see someone, and by the time I was ready, the window was gone.
Yeah,
a lot of people
exactly. And that's
it.
how markets work. The speed of execution matters more than the size of the idea.
Okay.
The ones who win aren't always the smartest. They are the ones who acted while everyone else was preparing.
That part. I wasted months trying to perfect my first product. Someone else dropped a simple version and boom, they were already selling. And that, see me, I'm not selling it, right?
Like I always say, perfectionism is a form of fear. The brain disguises it as high standards, and what it's really saying it's I'm scared of judgment.
I feel attacked right now. I think you're just talking to me right now.
Perfection delays data. And in business, feedback is more valuable than flawless execution.
Wow, this is good. I wish I learned this earlier, right? Because I was always scared of fear. But what you're saying is start, don't be, there's nothing to be scared about. So how do you tell the difference between being strategic and just being scared?
Strategy has metrics, I would say. Fear has excuses.
Okay.
When you are being strategic, you can measure your reason for waiting, resources, timing, partnerships. But when you're scared, you just keep saying, not yet, tomorrow.
That's good. You know what's right? Sometimes I will tell myself I'm being patient, but deep down, I'm just scared to fail publicly. I'm scared of what people will say.
Yeah, that's human. We're social beings. Our brain literally reacts to social rejection the same way it reacts to physical pain. So the fear of embarrassment feels real. It's also irrational because embarrassment doesn't kill you. Stagnation does.
Wow. That's such a perspective shift. Like we are running from temporary discomfort and walking into long-term regrets. Because when you don't do it, you have regrets all your life.
Exactly.
Right?
Fear exaggerates the short-term consequence and then it hides the long-term cost.
Oh my. All right. So how do we rewire our mindsets to take smarter risk?
Good question. I would say start by redefining risk. Risk isn't danger, it's data collection.
Okay.
Every decision gives you information that helps you make better ones in future.
So basically, you can't lose. You either win or learn.
Yeah, 100.
One of
That's
those.
the experiment mindset.
Okay.
Scientists don't fail, they collect results.
Okay.
Entrepreneurs need that same mentality. Test, observe, and adapt.
That's powerful. Because when I think like that, failure doesn't feel personal anymore, right?
Yeah, right.
You know that you kind of adjust and adapt.
Yeah, I agree with you. And once you separate identity from outcome, fear loses its grip. You're not the failure. You're the data analyst of your own life.
Write it down, guys.
Yeah, it's
true though. When you treat risk as research, you give yourself permission to move without pressure, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
And that's where momentum starts because even small risks build confidence, like compound interest.
Oh, yeah.
Each act of courage becomes psychological evidence that you can handle more. And eventually, you start craving growth more than comfort.
I'm learning so much from you right now. And so for everyone listening, what's one question they should ask themselves this week?
Yeah, I would say ask yourself, what am I protecting?
Okay.
Is it my comfort or my growth? If your decisions are built around minimizing discomfort, you're not protecting yourself, you're limiting yourself.
Oh, that's real. And for me, I would say if it doesn't scare you even a little bit, it's probably too small.
Exactly.
So you need to feel scared.
Exactly. And growth always hides behind uncertainty. You don't need reckless moves, just intentional ones. Start where fear meets logic. That's your sweet spot right there. So where fear meets logic.
All right, this week, take small, uncomfortable action, send the proposal, post the idea, pitch the client, make that call. Whatever you've been avoiding, post on social media. Don't be scared.
Yes, and because courage isn't the absence of fear, it's informed action in the face of it. The longer you wait to act, the smaller your courage gets.
Beautifully said. Like, I don't know how to. So stop protecting your comfort. Start protecting your potentials.
And remember, safety feels good today, but growth feels better for a lifetime.
Oh man, thank you so much. I learned so much from this episode. I hope you guys learned as well. Thank you, Kensley, for coming again.
Hope so.
All right. Have a great day and see you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.